George Pasterchick, a legendary name, a legendary figure. He passed away 10 years ago. Hundreds came to his memorial. Before that, 700 to his retirement party, another 500 to his 80th birthday. He was a man so beloved for so much more than football.
George had this miraculous way, excuse me for getting emotional, such a great guy. He had this marvelous ability to just clue in and understand people.
He was a great coach. He was a brilliant coach. But it goes beyond it's the way he touched people and the way he shaped people's lives.
Loving person that just, brought out the best in each of us. And he really touched a lot of our lives.
After serving in the Army at Fort Sam Houston, Pasterchick started coaching the San Antonio Toros. Yes, before the Wings or the Gunslingers, the Force, the Texans, or the Commanders, before them all were the Toros. Small time, semi-pro football, but big time to George Pasterchick. He took that same professional approach to tiny St. Gerard's Catholic School, where everything he did was first class.
He'd take me to football clinics. We got a chance to hear Tom Landry, Darrell Royal, Woody Hayes, Bear Bryant, Bill Walsh, Dick Vermeil, just to name a few. We were there, gaining that knowledge, but it was all George.
It was so inspiring to watch someone who loved what they did. He just absolutely loved what he did. He'd never worked a day in his life.
Pasterchick led the Toros to 3 straight league titles. His record, 109-7. He won even more at St. Gerard's, where he coached for 34 years, including a state title. But his legacy isn't in his records, but rather in the lives of those he changed. A unique ability to make everyone he knew feel special and part of a family.
I think all of us have had the experience where we would see Coach interact with somebody else and maybe get a little jealous because, so he doesn't just feel that way about me. So it's like he was like a great parent that whichever is the child who needs him the most, that's the one who he's going to give the most attention to, but without taking his love away from the rest of us.
My sister Georgia and I have enjoyed sharing him with hundreds and hundreds of young men, young ladies, the St. Gerard, the TMI community.
Another Pasterchick legacy is our own San Antonio Sports All-Star Game. The one you see on TV at the Alamo Dome has way more humble roots. It was Pasterchick's passion for almost 3 decades. He wanted to see the kids that were overlooked by the big colleges get one more chance to be seen in front of the scouts.
I was practicing in the game, and we had a recruiter from Missouri Valley College. And as he was talking to me, we were on the 50-yard line, and Coach Pasterchick came over, and he put Coach Ricono in an arm lock, and he put me in a headlock, and we walked from the 50 to the goal line. And he just told him about my entire career at Judson High School. And by the time we got to the goal line, the recruiter, Greg Ricono from Missouri Valley College, offered me a college scholarship, and that's how I got to college.
It was real important to him that all schools were represented in that. No matter how big your school was, he wanted each school to feel like they were represented in the All-Star Game, because he had worked at a very small school that their players deserved just as much recognition as the big schools did. He kept fighting for kids, and he just believed in them so much. And I think this would make him so proud to be remembered and honored in this way, and it makes our family so proud.
Seeing George Pasterchick inducted into the San Antonio Sports Hall of Fame, just this incredible dream, this incredible goal, this incredible fantasy that I once had, which has nothing to do with me, and to see it actually happen, it's just